Hello dudes, it's me Alanistan here, back with another Wynncraft quest guide. Today we are taking a look at the Breaking Point. It's a combat level minimum of 97. It's a long quest, so do prepare for that. Maybe even bring a few potions. Speak to General Elix at those coordinates in Kandon-Beda. We're gonna start off by clicking to track it. We're starting here in Ozoth, and before we start, let me just say, you need to do a lot of quests to be able to do this one. You need to complete the Envoy Part 1 and Part 2, and the Dwarves and Doguns Part 1, 2, 3, and 4, and lastly, you need to complete the Thanos Depository. So, there's 7 quests you need to complete to be able to do this one, just so you know. So, like I said, we're starting here in Ozoth, and we're gonna make our way over to the west here, through this building, and over to Kandon-Beda. So we just head through this building right here, and we just follow this path, and it takes us directly over to Kandon-Beda, which is right over here. We just go across this bridge, and then we enter here, and there's an elevator. So we just take the elevator, and up here. And right over by this large machine, we find the general. So let's talk to him. Alright, let's see here. Private, give me a report. Sir, our readings are positive. Stability is at 96% and shows no signs of dropping. Excellent, keep an eye on everything, and let me know if something comes up. Now I need to go find... And who exactly are you? This site is off limits to civilians. I'm just an adventurer. We're selecting number 1 here. Adventure, of course. Well, as it stands, we're doing rather dangerous work here. I'll have to ask you to... General stability is dropping, and fast. Soldiers, follow protocol. Secure what you can, leave what you can't. And you, I haven't forgotten about you. As soon as this all clears up, we'll... this damned Colossus. What I wouldn't give to... It's over, Walder. Survey the damages to our equipment. Morek, take count of injuries around the base. Make sure everyone is safe. General, we came as soon as we could. We were down in the library and the exit Oh, wow. Rhay, you're here now, yes? What do you think? Can you fix it? We'll need to get it working before... Can I? No, of course. I can't fix it. Not on my own. Especially since we don't have the proper equipment around here. How long has it even been since last time? It's been 3 days, give or take, Rhay. You know we can't. The stabilizer has been working so far, Ineos. It's some of the finest technology our province has to offer, and it has been working. Rhay, you know as well as I do that it's getting worse. The Protector is growing resistant to your machines. We need a plan. Well, as soon as you come up with one, I'll be glad to hear it, but so far you've barely gotten anything. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. General, to answer your question, the stabilizer itself is damaged, but you should have what you need to repair it here. The issue is the controls look like they have been fried, and we don't have any replacement parts stored here. We'll have to travel back to Corcus and... is there anything I can do to help? Right. You're an adventurer, yes? And you appear to be well equipped. Then you'll be traveling to Corcus with Rhay to assist with whatever is needed there. Wait, General, right. In that case, I'll give you time to prepare. We'll take the hot air balloon to travel to Corcus, and I'll meet you there. We don't have any time to waste. And I'll return to the library. I trust you will succeed, but we must prepare for the worst. And there we go, quest started. Now we just follow Rhay here over to the hot air balloon. Okay, here we are. Let's talk to Rhay. You're here. Well, if you're ready, we better be off. Just hop on board this balloon and the captain will take us where we need to go. I can tell you more while we travel, but we need to get going quick. There's no telling how much time we have before... Wait. Right. Don't mind me. I'm just a little on edge. For obvious reasons. Just get on board. So we climb up and enter. Here we are. Well, there it is, the Canyon Colossus itself, the source of all our problems here at Kandon-Beda. I heard the general mention its select option here, one here. Ah, he did. That makes sense. Well, you're right in that it's the source of the earthquakes, but there is more to it than that. You've seen the Sky Islands, right? Heard of the fracturing? From what we can tell, what happened to that region 1,000 years ago is happening again, here and now. And the Colossus is causing it? Exactly. It's been malfunctioning for a long time now, and it's starting to tear the canyon apart. That's where we come in. So Gavel's government contacted us in Corcus some time ago, requesting our help to deal with this threat. Our council agreed, and we got to work on designing a machine that would replicate the Dogun magic that pacified the Colossus long ago. We've had Ineos' help on that front. He and I have been working here in Kandon-Beda to ensure things are running smoothly, which evidently they are not. We'll be fine. We're going to meet my husband at Corcus, and he'll know what to do. He always does. What are we gonna do at Corcus? Our people working there will be able to get us the parts we need to repair the device. This isn't the first time it's exploded. I had hoped that this time we would have gotten it stable, but hey, we have it under control. We're always able to repair it quickly enough to keep it running while the Colossus is active. Right, it looks like we're almost there. To be able to get this all sorted out, we'll be back to Kandon-Beda in no time. And here we are in Corcus. Alright, let's just head on in. My husband should be around here somewhere. Rhay, you're back already. Our next routine maintenance isn't for another... Well, Linus, what are you doing here? You two know each other? Of course we do. They're the one who helped me with the factory stuff. How did you two meet? They've just showed up in Kandon-Beda and agreed to help us with... Wait, why didn't you bring this up earlier? Must have slipped my mind. It must have, right? Well, if anything, that makes you even more qualified to help us out, I guess. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Okay, right, back to the question. What are you two doing here already? There's another few days or so until our next routine maintenance, isn't there? Right, got a little distracted there. We've run into a problem back at Kandon-Beda. We've experienced an unexpected seismic event, and the device was heavily damaged. We should be able to finish most of the repairs with what we have over there, but we're missing a magma flux capacitator for the control panel. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. We haven't had the opportunity to make more parts yet. It hasn't been long enough since our last maintenance, so I'm not sure what we... I overheard the conversation from over there. Good to see you, Rhay, by the way. We may not have the capacitors left up here, but I know where you can get one. We repurposed this factory for our needs, but it was built here to process the resources from the mines below. Though it was discontinued, it's very likely that there are still minor mechs down there, and some of the more powerful models made use of very similar circuits to the capacitors we use today. You're right, they're still down there. We should be able to scrap one of the bots and reuse its circuits. Linus, we can send you down into the mines to find what we need while we prepare it up here. So if you need to go get some potions because there's gonna be fighting, click I need to prepare first and then talk to them again once you're ready. And then just head to Corcus, it's right over this way, right to the south. But I got some potions, so alright, let's go. Alright, good luck down there. Find the bot, destroy it, and bring the capacitator back up. Just step on the platform in the middle when you're ready. So we go over here, and door opening, and there we go. Here we are. Okay, so first we're gonna fight a few waves right up here. Intruder alert. Hostile engagement authorized. So first we need to kill 4 bots here. And then another wave. There we go. Got him pretty quickly, and now this has opened up, so we can continue through here. We just drop down here. Don't worry, it's slime and land. And we just continue through the cave here. Got that. This is a restricted area. Requesting authorization for use. Oh, authorization granted. So now we got the mother drill here, the capacitor machine thing we need. Let's just try to attack it from afar. It's gonna shift places every now and then, so just sort of try to deal the damage that you can. And there we go. And now once you've managed to kill it, we have to deal with this wave here. And once the wave of mobs dealt with, let's see. So there we go. Now we get the magma flux capacitor, and we can head over here towards the exit. There we are. Now we talk to them. You got the part. Head back to the balloon and I'll meet you there. Now we'll just climb up on the balloon again. Amazing work. I'll get us back to Kandon-Beda with that capacitor as quick as possible. Good to see you again, Linus. Good luck with the Colossus, and Rhay, come home as soon as you can. Fly safe, both of you. That's... Now we didn't trigger the teleport. I'm just gonna slash class real quick. Back on up here. There we are. Here's Rhay. Well, that went better than expected, really. I can't believe you didn't tell me you already knew Maxie. Now just follow the Rhay here. Oh wow, looks like they've already managed to fix up... Oh. Rhay, there you are. Seeing as you returned, I gather everything went smoothly. Smoothly enough, General. We have what we need to repair the control panel. We'll be able to get the stabilizer running again. Well, what are you waiting for? Finish the repairs. We can't afford to lose any time with this damned Colossus looming over us. Yes, sir. Alright. Just slot the capacitor right in there. I'll make sure it runs smoothly. So now we just click here on the yellow one. There we are. Now let's get this thing running again. Walder, keep an eye on stability, and Rhay, you're confident this will work? I'm sure. This is our last chance. We have to hold out hope that the stabilizer will hold. Alright, it's now or never. Hold. That's it then, it's over. We failed. I'm sorry, Rhay. I had hoped it would work. In truth, I don't have a plan either. The Elders would have known what to do, but they are long gone. Nothing but ruins remain. The Elders? The Elders, they were the greatest of Doguns, as old as the oldest stones and as wise as the earth itself. They were capable of magic beyond what any of us could achieve. They alone could calm our protector. What happened to them? They were sealed away, frozen in the deepest of ice. When the dwarves slew Garaheth, the Elders fell with him. Such atrocities, the war, my people, but it's not to dwell on. Now, there are more important things at hand. The war is over. The Doguns and dwarves made peace. I did not know of this. My people are free? How long has it been since I've seen my home? You adventurer, we must speak to my people. Our chieftain will know how we may free the Elders. If there's a chance, we have to take it. Ineos, will Linus take the balloon? We'll do what we can here. Now go. There's no time to waste. So... oh, the tracker disappeared. Now we just make our way over to the balloon again. Go this way. Here we are. And let's talk to them. It's been many years since I fled the heights. I'm grateful to the Courtians for taking me in. But the war has ended. I can finally go home. The Colossus first, though. We still have work to do. So now we just climb up onto the balloon. I've never seen the heights from above. I wonder if their glow holds the same strength it does from below. I only hope the elders are not gone for good. We greatly need their wisdom. Ah, I believe us to be landing. Here we are, now on the upper parts of the heights. Here's Corsim. Linus, what a strange sight to see you landing at our village in such a contraption. And is that Ineos? We thought the dwarves had turned you to rubble. I escaped. It's a long story, Corsim. We do not have time. Where's your father? He's below. They are freeing him. They are freeing the frozen in New Taloka. Why do you wish to speak with him? The protector is angered. We must find the elders. They will know how to calm it. The protector. I understand. I'll bring you two to him. Sidio, Rayton, I'll leave you two in charge. Now let us travel through flame and through stone. He will summon a little portal here. Let me just head through. We are here. Taloka was one of the first to fall in the war. We've been working with the dwarves to restore it. Are we all ready? Very well. Begin on 3. 1, 2, 3. Beginning reheating cycle. Stand back from the subject. Where am I? How long has it been? Dwarf, you froze me. I will. Calm yourself, Delg. Our war has ended. We are freed. You have been freed. Freedom. Hundreds of years of war. And we are free? Yes, we're free to roam our home once more. Edak, escort Delg and help him readjust to the heights. Ah, Olinus, it's good to see you again. We haven't seen you around here since the end of it. Yes, we've been hard at work these past weeks. Taloka will soon stand once more, and many of our sealed brethren have been returned to life. But we can talk more about that later. Tell me, what brings you here? There's something you need from us. The Colossus is tearing apart the canyon, and we need your help. The situation is dire. The Great Protector has been left alone for far too long. We need the wisdom of our elders. Do you know where they are sealed? The elders? We know where they are sealed, however, retrieving them is no simple task. It would take us years to break past the defenses, and we have countless other Doguns to release first. Ineos, I want our elders free as much as you do, but our Protector has stood firm for hundreds of years. He can stand for another. No, has it truly fallen this far? That was your Protector? How powerful is it if it can reach this far? If the Protector could shake even the heights, it could destroy half of this province. Draani, the elders must be freed. They alone would know how to calm it. Yes, I understand. Very well. Linus, I'll take you to the elders' vault. I hold the keys to open the way forward. Pagu, gather your people, see if anyone has alternative solutions. We will search for one. I cannot promise that one exists. Linus, let us go. It sounds as if we have very little time to waste. I will make preparations and meet you at the Vault of Ice. Okay, So now we're gonna exit here. And then we're just gonna go, oh, not get stuck on that. We just go this way over to the northwest here. Just head through here. Now we're sort of in front of Rodoroc, and we're gonna make our way over to the north, sort of northeast, over to the Frozen Heights right here. We can see our tracker as well. So we just follow the path, and then we get to the Frozen Heights right here. We go around the main stairs, and right in between here, we find this little path. Just go through, and then up these stairs, and up these ones as well. We follow the sort of curve, and then here we are. Here's the king. This is the entrance, then, one of our most closely guarded secrets. I was hoping not to have to confront this reminder for a while. But it seems we don't have much of a choice. I have the keys, let's go inside. Rather cold in here, isn't it? A vault carved into a drake's true ice. I suppose my ancestors hoped to seal these Doguns here forever. I'll be glad to disappoint them. Quickly then, let us proceed to the primary door. I pray the elders will be responsive to our situation with the Colossus. In any case, let me see if I can open this second gate. It should be as simple as... That didn't work. The magic is old and I never took the time to learn it properly. Alright, we have alternatives. Let's follow the king here. If my memory serves me correctly, there should be a manual override on the other end of this chasm. The issue is the treacherous pool of lava on the way, and I don't think my knees are up to the task of jumping over it all. I would usually never do this, but these are desperate times. Take my trusty grappling hook. It should help you get over to the switch. It has limitations though. It will only be able to latch onto the blue rocks on the wall, and I'll be taking it back once you're finished. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we get this trusty grappling hook. And if you right click, you can grapple with it. So we just jump across here and then we sort of aim over to these blue rocks. We click and it will sort of pull us towards it. There we go. And we just jump across here. And now at this checkpoint, we have two different paths you can choose. And I would recommend this top path here. So you just need to jump, hold shift and land on the ladder here. And then continue this way. Now it shows you to go down and then we can see the arrow pointing up. You need to sort of jump and whilst we're falling, grapple onto the blue rock you can see in the back there. We just do that and then we click and there we go. And somehow I got stuck, so let's just grapple to get out. Then we just jump across here and here we are, another checkpoint. Now at this checkpoint we sort of need to do the same thing. We need to jump down and grapple. Once we sort of pass through here on there, we can't grapple through here. So we need to do like that, but it can be quite tricky. Oh. There we go. I almost did. There we go. Once we clear that one, we go and up and then land there, and now we sort of go through there. Here we are, we press the button, now we wait. Looks like that unlocked it. Get yourself back over here and I'll open the door. And there we go. There we are, excellent work. Use that hook like a true expert. Reminds me of the time. Excellent work indeed. With the override activated, I should be able to do the rest of the work to open the gate. First though, I'll be having that grappling hook back. Think of what could happen if you had that free reign of that all over. And so I believe we have gone as far as we can. What do you mean? This is true ice. It has scarred this part of the heights for centuries, ever since it was created by an ice dragon in my ancestors' conquest. Tell me more about it. Oh, it cannot be melted or burned through by any means. That's why this location was chosen for their tomb. I'm afraid there's nothing more we can do. Tell me more about it. Option 3 here. True ice is a material which cannot be melted or burned through by any means. Not even Dogun magic has been able to make a dent. I imagine this is why this location was chosen to hold the Elders, a prison from which they would never be able to escape. It is known for it to form under naturally under extreme conditions, but the ice here is nowhere near natural. It was formed by an ice drake's breath partway through the war, and as you can see, it has remained here ever since. Just another remnant of our past mistakes, I suppose. And then, in any case, as I said, it's impossible to break through. If an ice drake formed this ice, perhaps a fire dragon could melt it. Option 1. I suppose that a dragon's breath might be able to melt it. That logic does make sense. We have very little knowledge of what dragons were like though, as they went extinct. That information became useless, and so it was lost. If anyone would know more about dragons, it would be the Doguns. But none of that matters. They're all gone. After all, we have no options. Option 2 here. Not all dragons are gone. I helped relocate one near Thanos. What? Near Thanos? A living dragon? You've done quite a lot, haven't you? Stopped a war, moved a dragon. If there's a living dragon at Thanos, then we still have hope. We must ask for its help. Let us return to the others. I asked them to wait outside of Rodoroc. Perhaps they'll be able to confirm that a dragon's breath would do the job. And now we just leave basically, so we make our way over to the outside of Rodoroc. So we just head through the exit here. Here we are. Now we can just walk across this little bridge here and then go over here down the path. And then we just follow the road here. And then over here to the west we have Rodoroc. Okay, here we are. Let's talk to them. Oh, doesn't want to work, so let's just /class. And then here we are. So, that is the situation we find ourselves in, Paku. What do you think? Would such a plan actually work? You may be correct, Draani. The magic in a dragon's breath was very potent, and to think mighty Ozoth has survived all these years. If Ozoth's alive, we must seek her help. If the Doguns ask for her aid, she will give it. Well, that's as good a plan as any. You'll travel to seek the Dragon's Council along with Ineos, was it? Good luck. You take the trading tunnel. I will put the coordinates in your quest book. Okay, so now we just make our way through Rodoroc here, and we'll take the trading tunnel. We just go through here, go all the way over to the south, and then right over here, turn to the west, and go through to the back here. And by the Library of Flames, we find the trading tunnel. We just go through, And here we are. Now, once we're here, we find this little launcher that we can take to get back up. Oh yeah, the thing disappeared. Now we can just exit Thanos here. Right outside we find this little sign, Ozoth's Spire. We just follow this little path through here. And then we follow the Spire signs. And here we are. Now we just walk up this little path here, doing this little parkour. And then we continue up the spire. More parkour. And then here's Ineos. Ah, it's good to see you. We must proceed to Ozoth with all haste. Now we just walk up to Ozoth here. Hello, dragon. Ozoth the dragon and this Kindler, we have come to ask for your aid. We are searching for a way to melt the truest of ice. The fate of Gavel hangs in the balance. Doguns and dragons, our fates have been entwined for centuries. We'll call on you now in this Kindler to save the province. I see. Ozoth tells me that Everflame will free the Elders. Where can we find Everflame? Well, Endless Kindler is willing to part with hers. You must retrieve it from her stomach. I would advise you not to think too much about this. When you are ready, enter Ozoth's mouths and retrieve the flame. So now we just go through here. Here we are. Now we need to kill the things in here to open that little pathway here so we can get through. If you die or so, just walk up the spire and enter Ozoth again. Go through here because I think we killed some up here. Let's see. We need 12, no, 10. We almost have all of them. 9 and then one more. There we go. 10. And then we walk through. Now I have some more parkour here. And then we go through here. And then here we collect the fire. So now we gotta fight these mobs for a few waves until it's done collecting the fire here. And there we go. Now we got the Everflame, so we can just head through the exit. Have you retrieved the Eternal Flame? Excellent. Endless Kindler, thank you for your sacrifice. I will ensure that your flame is returned to you. Ozoth apologizes if it was a bit hot in there. Now, I was never the best at ancient magic, but I hope I have enough skill to take us the short route back. There we go. Now they don't want to spawn in again, so we're just gonna /class. Back to quest again. Here we are. You have returned. Any news from Thanos? Did a dragon offer aid? She did. Ozoth made a great sacrifice for this province, but we have an eternal flame to melt the ice. Well done, both of you. I will ensure that the Doguns thank her properly. The dwarves would do well to do the same. There's no time to worry about that now. Quick, let's get back to the... Be wary of the elders, Draani. It's unlikely they will react well after their imprisonment. It's vital you explain the situation to them. I would join you both, but the ice is inhospitable to my kind. I wish you, the both of you, the best of luck. Right, well, there's no getting around it. Come on, Linus, we must unfreeze the elders and get them to listen to us. Bring the flame, I'll meet you at the vault. Okay, so now we make our way back to the vault here, so we just follow the road. And then we turn to the north here. And then we go over this way, just like we did previously. And then here we are, the vault, and we just enter. And then we find the king right here. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's free these elders, shall we? Just bring the Everflame to each of the cells and melt through that ice. Now just click on all three. There we go, we stand back. Excellent, we've done it. Now we just need to explain the situation. We're freed! I suppose I did not think this through. Elders, I must apologize. Dwarf, the crimes of your ancestors must be repaid. However, we have heard you speak. We've learned of the Protector's state. We will settle your debt later. This situation is a more pressing concern. The Protector must be calmed. You human, that was dragonfire, was it not? It was. Then allow me to borrow it. Its strength will allow us to restore ours. Now, who now holds the title of chieftain? Ah, Paku is now the Dogun chieftain. He would be at Taloka. Very well, we shall travel through flame and through stone. The elders, after all this time, to see you again in the flesh. Greetings, Paku. We have much to discuss, but first we must travel to the Protector. Join us, Ineos and Paku. There's very little time to waste. Now let us travel. Corsim, my son, join us. The elders must see to the Protector. Escort Astral Descent, it has been too long. I will come. Here we are. I have to trust that they'll return. There's no time, I can feel the damned ground cracking beneath my feet. We have to turn to the final option. We had a demolition mages on standby the past few days. Our only choice is to... My elders have been freed. They are here to help the Protector. Join us, brave ones. You will see that your efforts to save the province have not been in vain. Rhay Protector, it's furious. Foolish dwarves, this is what has come of your needless war. You are fortunate to have freed us now. I will prepare the ritual. Defend me as I do so. Human, we will pull the protector away from the brink. That's all we can do now, all the power we can muster. You must enter these sacred grounds, battle through to the end, knock some sense into it. Adventure, we are counting on you. We will try to support you however we can. We'll do the best we can out here. I have some ideas already. Rhay, this isn't the time. Human, we have your back. You can do this. You have faced worse odds before, have you not? You will face them again. It is done, Descent Iskor. Take your positions. We must hold it back. We will hold it from here, human. Now go. We'll not be able to hold it for long. This crystal will let you harness our flame. Use it to break through its defenses. Before you go, I will offer you these powerful relics. Our people have held them for longer than I've lived. They may help you on your quest. I cannot give you something as unique as what Haku has offered, but I can still lend you a sum from our treasury. Use it as you must, so long as you can calm that thing. Good luck. And there we go, quest completed, the break-in point, 4.5 million experience point, 12,288 or 3 LE, 4 toll runes and 1 ancient Dogun crystal. So this crystal will let you unlock this door here, or the sort of rock locking the entrance to the Canyon Colossus. That way you can now access the Canyon Colossus raid. Now keep the crystal in your bank because you only need 1 crystal from 1 class doing the quest, and you can use it to open the door and unlock the raid for all your other classes. You don't need to do the quest several times if you don't want to. Now you can enter and you have a few toll runes. You can pay for a run or split it up with some of your teammates to do several runs. But just keep in mind that you only need 1 crystal to unlock it for all your classes, so don't worry about needing to do 8 quests for all your classes to unlock the raid. But we can just go along here to the side, and here's also a teleport that will bring you over to Kandon-Beda. Here we are. And so you can store the crystal in your bank. But anyways, that was it for this quest guide. Thank you guys so much for watching. I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye!